At this time of year, it's really easy to have moments of melancholy and complete overwhelm that just zap all of your motivation, and then the house is a mess, you have no motivation for cleaning it, and it can be pretty depressing. So if that's how you're feeling, I want you to stay tuned and let's get it done together. I just had my family here for Thanksgiving, and all 7 of my kids were here, 2 daughter-in-laws, 2 grandchildren, and it was so much fun. But now it's time for me to get moving and get the mess cleaned up, and that is my form of self-care. I know I'm going to feel so much better.
You and I, the future is bright.
There was so much anticipation of having everyone come to my house, and I was just so excited. And you know how it is. It just goes by so terribly fast, and before you know it, everyone is gone. And I am really trying hard to focus on the future, to be remembering all the great memories, looking over the pictures, but not getting too sad about everyone being gone. And that's why it's so important for me to get going on the house and getting it cleaned up, because that is what helps me focus on what is ahead. This is part 1 in a 2-part series, so you're going to want to stay tuned and come back. I'm going to have lots more cleaning motivation for you as we roll into the Christmas season full force. I decided to get started in the kitchen because when there is a big mess, I need to start here, because more meals are going to be made and eaten, and then the piles just get bigger and bigger. It gets worse and worse, and it leaves me more and more overwhelmed. So if I can get the kitchen cleaned up, then it's not such a big deal when we come to the next meal. For those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, I would love to know how your Thanksgiving went. If you could let me know in the comment section below. And for all of you, what are you doing right now to prepare for Christmas? I find the older I get, the more I appreciate home and the thoughts of home and having my loved ones around me. I understand more how quickly life can change and how much I need to just appreciate every small joy in life.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home.
I like to think of cleaning and actually decluttering too as a creative act, because I'm actually creating a certain mood in my house, and I'm creating space for us to think, for us to breathe, for us to live. And I think it's just such an important exercise for me to do, and it's easy to take for granted. I definitely think creating videos on YouTube has really helped me to see this, of when I am cleaning and I'm getting my house restaged in a way. What am I actually creating, and what do I want it to look like? What do I want it to feel like? What do I want it to smell like? When I let my house completely go and everything is chaotic, it's like there's no place to rest. Out in the world, there's the busy hustle and bustle, and we all need a place of complete sanctuary. At times, I fall into the trap of being so annoyed that I have to do it, I lose what I'm actually doing, which is so very vital for my own emotional well-being.
There be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We've opened the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going so low. Nowhere I can ramble, could change my mind, could slow my coming home.
I'm hoping I can encourage all of you friends here that when you're cleaning your home, it is a form of self-care. It feels so good when it's done. And I know it's hard. I know you get tired. I definitely get tired too. I know there's times when you're like, man, could you clean up after yourself? I shouldn't have to be doing this. And there's definitely a place for asking for help. But at the same time, when you are doing it, when it is you that has to get it done, I hope that you can find some joy in it, find some joy in what you're creating, making the surroundings in your home as peaceful as possible so that you can relax and find rest in your day.
I'm coming home.
There were a couple things that I tried to keep in the front of my mind that really did help me keep the anxiety down, and I'm hoping I can help you too as you have more celebrations in the coming days. And the first one was, as I did Thanksgiving dinner, was to remember this is just one meal and no one is going to starve to death. Whatever happens, happens. And to just relax and take my time and do things one step at a time. The other thing I tried to think about was that if I ran out of energy and there was no one that I could ask for help in that moment, I could always just let it wait and clean it up later, even if it was the next morning. And those thoughts really did help me. The real tragedy would not be a late holiday dinner or the house staying messy for too long. The real tragedy would be not enjoying having my loved ones around and soaking it all in.
Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
hope you'll let me know in the comment section below if there's anything that I can do through my videos to help you have a more relaxed and joy-filled holiday, whether that be food preparation or present ideas or cleaning motivation, decluttering, decorating, anything. Let me know and I would love to help you.
Gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're.
On a less serious and a little more Christmassy note, I have a little art project that I did for Christmas decor in my living room that I'm dying to show you because many of you had offered that as a suggestion in my comments section. I always appreciate all of your suggestions. You guys have given me so many great ideas. This little project also matched my Christmas tree. We do have our Christmas tree up. I'm not going to show it in this video. It'll probably come up in the next video, so you'll want to stay tuned for that. It's just a little bit more glamorous than me cleaning this toilet. We did have a great time decorating the tree with my 2 grandchildren. My grandson Nolan is 3 years old and my granddaughter Eloa turned 1 while she was here, and we got to celebrate her birthday, and that was just amazing. If you'd like to see family pictures from our week together, you can go on over to my Instagram. I am Karen at thismainermom over there on Instagram.
On my way again. Can't believe it's been a year. Riding through the winter night, thinking of my only wish.
All of the baby products and the baby furniture are all being put away now. It's really rather sad, but it was just so much fun to have them there. Such a special memory, and I just can't wait to see them again. If you have grandchildren and they live near you, I hope you give them an extra squeeze for me.
And I'll be home for you. I'll be home for you. Look at all the Christmas lights, how they paint this town in colors, but they hold nothing next to you, 'cause you're shining like no other. Ooh, I don't want what's wrapped in paper. No, I don't long for gifts of gold, but I'll be home for you.
Those of you who saw my Christmas decor video, you're thinking, wait, I don't remember seeing that silver tree in your video. I have gotten a few new pieces. My daughter-in-law bought some things for me, and I was so completely thrilled, and it actually inspired me that maybe I would want to have a little Christmas tree collection. Not a ton of things, just little bits and pieces around the home, but boy, I just love it, and I will be showing you more of my Christmas decor in my next videos, so you'll want to stay tuned. And if you've never subscribed, you can click on the subscribe button underneath the video to the right hand side and click on the little notification bell, and then YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video.
Me straight to you, and though this long December night, only you can pull me through. Nothing wrong with cheers and carols. Oh, nothing wrong with sleigh bells in the snow. But I'll be home for you. I wish for. Won't you make my dream come true? Let's not wait another year. Make me wish you were here. I'll be home for you.
It feels so good to be getting all this cleaning done and to kind of reset my home. But you can tell by my song selection, I am feeling all the feels. And let me know if you can relate. Oh my goodness. I'm just about to cry over this little potty chair. Oh goodness. But the very next clip is that craft project I was telling you about. So that will be my reward. Okay, here it is right here. That's the painting that was on my wall. And as you remember, I wanted to get a winter painting, but I just couldn't swing it financially right now. And so many of you told me to wrap it like a present, put it back on the wall, and it would go perfectly with Christmas. And you were oh so right. So I got this blue because I love blue and silver for Christmas. And this is actually a matte finish blue. I had a little bit of trouble with it. I turned it over. I had it taped. The tape let go, but that's okay. We got it going again. And I will say use a lot of tape. If you decide to do this project, you might even want to consider something a little bit stronger than Scotch tape. Also, you just have to be super careful not to create any creases in the wrapping paper. And I would say if there's someone that you could grab and have them just be on one end of that thing, if it's as big as mine is, that would have also been helpful. So I'm just trying to tape it down as tightly as possible. I'm making the corners on the end just like you would when you are wrapping a present. So I am just taking this canvas wrap and I am wrapping the front of it just like you would a Christmas present. I also had wrapping paper that was wide enough so I didn't have to use two pieces. My original idea was if I had to use two pieces, I would have put the ribbon wherever the two pieces were joined. I would have joined them in the middle. And I couldn't even find the ribbon I had bought for this project. Not quite sure what I did with it. So I'm using the ribbon that I put on the Christmas tree. And at first I was a little worried about it because it does have wire in it, so it wasn't going to lay completely flat. But I liked it in the end, and I would say no matter what happens, you just think of an aesthetic that look goes with, and you call it that in your head so that you still like it. And I'm going to put a big bow that I bought at Dollar General in the very middle. My husband was like, aren't you supposed to put the bow on the side? But I was like, you know what? Too late now. I really, really loved it in the end, I have to say. There's two types of crafts. There's the crafts that work, and there's the crafts that you make work. And that's what I love about crafting. You can always make it work. Thank you to everyone who gave me this idea. You know who you are, and there were actually many of you. I love it so much. I'm going to do a couple small ones on the left-hand side there. Remember, as always, that God loves you and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time.